14,175 divided by 315. Ooh, I don't think hardly any of us have ever divided with a 3-digit divisor. I told you we'd do something exciting today. All right, so first off, I need to estimate my quotient. I like looking at the divisor first. What's the most important number in 315? The 300, because it's the biggest piece of that number. It's most representative of the whole. So looking at 315, is that closer to 300 or 400? It's way closer to 300. Because I look at the 1, it's 4 less, I'm going to leave the mess. Keep it 3. All right, looking over here. I know that I need to think of some number that's divisible by 3 in order to make this into an easy estimate. I can round down to 12, or I can round up to 15. I think 15 is closer to 14 than 12, so I'm going to round it up to an easy multiple of 3. So what is my estimate if I have 300 is dividing 15,000? Well, do I see zeros and zeros?
Yes.
Heck, get rid of them. I get rid of 2, I get rid of 2. Right? Okay. How many times will 3 go into 15? 5. And then I got 1 0 to bring up. So I know that I should have approximately 50 groups of 315 within this 14,175. Well, I don't know about you guys, but my multiples of 315 are a little bit rusty. This right here, A5. My estimate is 50. Thank you for clarifying. All right, so I know that I'm going to have to repeatedly add 315. So I could write separate problems, 315 plus 315, and then whenever that's done, then I add 315 again. Or I can just think about this from the standpoint of place value. If I take 315 and I add it to 315, what's 5 plus 5?
10.
Okay, so I'm going to write a 0. And then and in my head, I know that I'm having to carry 1. So here's 1 plus 1 plus 1. What's that? Okay, then add your hundreds place. What's 300 plus 300? Okay, now I'm going to have to add 315 again. What's 5 plus 0? 1 plus 3. 3 plus 6. Okay, so now I have to add 315 again. What's 5 plus 5?
10.
So now, hold up 1. So what's 1 plus 1 plus 4? 6. And then 3 plus 9? And that makes sense because think about this from the standpoint of minutes. How many minutes are an hour? 60. How many minutes are in a half hour? 30. How many minutes are at a quarter hour? 15. 3 quarters. 45. So whenever I'm adding 15s, I can use this pattern, right? All right, so here's 1,260 plus 315. 0 plus 5? Again, I'm just breaking it down place value by place value. If you get good at this, this saves you from having to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all these different addition problems. What's 1 plus 6? 3 plus 12. And let's go ahead and do one more. 5 plus 5? Equal to 1. 1 plus 1 plus 7? 15 plus 3? Okay, I'm glad that you guys are not asleep, that you're lively. Now let's be quiet and pay attention, right? So I made my multiplication tower. I've done my estimate. Now I need to find my exact answer. So let's go ahead and write out 315 is going to divide 14,175. That's big, it's complicated, scary looking. Make it simple. How many times will 315 go into 1?
0.
It will not. How many times will 315 go into 14?
0.
How many times will 315 go into 141? 0. Why am I writing the zeros directly above the other numbers? Yes, place value, critical. Now, how many times will 315 go into 1,417? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? This is too big. It's got to be 4. Okay, 315 times 4 is, I've already done it, 1,260. Now I'm actually starting to get to do my long division. Now I have to find my division, multiplication, subtraction. 7 minus 0 is 7. Can I take 6 away from 1? I need to regroup. 11 minus 6? 3 minus 2? 1 minus 1? Is 157 smaller than 315? It checks out. So what do I need to do? Bring down. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? How many times will 315 divide into 1,575? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Subtract. Remainder of 0. I'm done. How does my estimate, how does my exact answer compare to my estimate? It's really, really close. So I can probably be assured that I more than likely have done this problem correctly. Go me, pat on my back. Let's do a couple more.